لإلي كتير مهم إنه يكون عربي ومسلم، لأنه بحس حتى لو مثلا كندي أو European في a level of intimacy ما بنقدر نوصل له، لأنه we don't have that same foundation or the same roots. لأهلي كمان we're on the same page. They don't think I should be مع somebody who إجا امبارح من أي بلد عربية. بس مهم لهم إنه يكون عربي مسلم، بس ما شرط يكون فلسطيني. حتى to be honest they tell me إذا مسلم it's okay، ما شرط يكون عربي بس لازم يكون مسلم، هذا الأهم.
المهم يكون في تفاهم بيناتنا. بتهيألي التفاهم هو يعني أهم شيء، ما بيهمني هو عربي ولا شو دينه أو شو جنسيته. يعني أهلي بشكل عام أكيد بفضلوا يكون واحد مسلم من نفس ديني، بس أكثر من مرة بحس بابا يعني لما يجي بيحكي لي ما بتفرق، المهم يكون هو فهمان، المهم هذا. بس أنا بعرف لما when it comes down يعني to reality يعني أكيد رح يكون الموضوع إنه يمكن يكون لازم يكون مسلم. بس جنسيته ما بتهيألي بيوم من الأيام علقوا، ممكن ماما شوي بتعلق أيام بس مو بابا. بس أنا بالنسبة لي ما بتفرق يعني، بحب بالعكس بحب ارتبط بالمختلف أكتر يعني.
Well, I mean, I've been in the country for 10 years, and the issue that I face, the people that I meet are either too conservative or extremely liberal. I never find the nice mix in the middle. So the guys I meet are either very religious, very conservative, or they're always going to the club every weekend, and they have extremely horrible stories to tell about the girls. That's where I struggle with finding the right Arabic guy who has a good mix of both the Middle East and the West. Religion is important. I mean, again, I'm in between conservative and liberal. Religion is important for me, and I do believe in the religion and the aspects of religion, but not completely religious just because of the way I am and the way I dress. I'm not extremely religious, but I think it's important. It's a foundation of life, basically, your values.
So what I want for my kids if I were to marry a Muslim Arab guy, I would be okay with that. I would actually want some of that for them. I would be happy for them to go to mosque and pray and fast for Ramadan. I mean, I'd be happy for that. It's my background, So I would not be against it. Of course, it wouldn't be a clash for me, but it would just be it would be like turning up the volume on something that isn't very loud in my life, but I like the sound of it. So I would probably be okay with some of that, but I would just be wary of it going a little too far. And I'm just worried. I don't want to be with someone controlling who tries to force it. It has to be something that I would want to be willing to do. So I need a guy who's kind of open-minded. Like someone more moderate would be better for me, I think.
هلا ممكن في صعوبات اكيد بتواجهها لما ترتبط بواحد مختلف الجنسيه او الدين بشكل عام، بس بحس هو في خلافات زوجيه رح تصير بغض النظر عن اي اختلاف. بس المهم يعني تهيألي الدين الحديث اللي هو اي اسلام ولا اي دين ولا مسيحيه او حتى يهوديه، لا يعني هو كله بيدور على محور واحد هو الحب والاحترام. وبتهيألي إذا أولادي هذا هو رح ربيهم عليه، وهم بالآخر بيختاروا. في كتير ناس مسيحية صاروا مسلمين ومسلمين صاروا مسيحية أو راحوا على أي دين، فبتهيألي ما بيفرق أنت على شو دين بتربيهم، المهم تربيهم على القيم تبع الدين، وبالآخر بدهم إياهم بيختاروا. فما بتهيألي ممكن يكون اختلاف كبير يعني.
لا يعني بالنسبة لي أنا يعني حاسس إن أنا لو حطيت الفلتر إنها لازم تبقى بنت عربية، يعني هبقى ليميتد قوي من ناحية الاختيارات اللي قدامي. فأنا بالنسبة لي يعني طبعا لازم يكون في يعني اتفاق في الأديان، في السن، في الكاركتر. طبعا لو عربية يبقى أحسن، أنا أفضل تكون واحدة عربية عشان نتكلم اللغة بتاعتنا، بس it's not a must يعني.
في مثلا أهالي ما بيقبلوا إنه البنت تطلع مع الشاب برا بأماكن عامة لحتى يقابلوا بعض، لحتى يفهموا بعض. بيقولوا لا خليهم يضلوا تحت نظرنا بالبيت، بفضلوا يكون الزيارة عائلية. بيتطلبوا اشياء بيكون يعني صعبة على الشاب يعملها، او بيعملوا مثل ريستريكشن على شو صار اذا تقابلوا مع بعض مرة مرتين ثلاثة، طب وبعدين شو؟ يلا نحدد شغلة رسمية. يعني بيعطوا بريشر اكثر ما يكون، لان هو الموضوع بيكون اوريدي بريشر على البنت، على الشاب والصبية، عم يعطوا بريشر اكثر على الموضوع كله، بخلوا الامور تتعقد اكثر.
It's really challenging to find somebody with all of this criteria، انه عربي مسلم صار له هون بس مش مدة طويلة، خصوصا لانه I'm not sure if I believe in the traditional way of حدا عم بدور bring your family, you can meet my family. بحس انه this is all too staged، فبحس it's important to meet بطريقة organic.
Regarding in terms of origin, like if he's from the Middle East, it's fine. Like if he's not from Morocco, I guess it's not a problem. I guess education and him being Muslim is important. I'm quite conservative in this regard.
I personally do not care about the background, but my family does, so I guess it's important for me because it's important for my parents.
So if I had kids myself, I'd still tell them that it's okay to meet a non-Arab as an Arab, as long as they're happy and as long as it's really what they want to do, then that's really what matters at the end of the day.
Religion is probably the most important factor for me because it's a lifestyle. Well, it's a lifestyle for me. My parents being from Lebanon, everything we do has to do with God. And so if I was with someone who didn't feel the same way, I think we would disagree on many, many things.
كيف يلتقوا ببعض، كيف يعرفوا عن بعض، كيف طبعا لموضوع تسهيل الزواج او لحتى to find the ideal partner. هيدا الشغله كتير صعبه هون، وطبعا مع مرور الوقت عم يصير الشغله صعبه، مثل ما بلادنا حتى عم نسمع بالبلاد تحت كمان صعبه، لكن هون عم تصير اصعب لعدم وجود نفس الشباب والصبايا من نفس البلد.
I'm not sure what the best way to go about this is, how to meet somebody in the way that I want, that has the criteria, بالطريقة that my family would be okay with. But I find that most of the people I know, they met in group settings, and خصوصا بالجامعة you meet a lot of people who are just like you. لأنه they're studying here, they have that experience, they've been here for 3-4 years, and they also have some sort of Middle Eastern background. And in group settings, that tells a lot about a person. لأنه it tells that they are willing to go out with friends, they're outgoing, they're okay with being with both men and women in the same group, so they're open-minded. And I think for the parents, it's also okay, لأنه it's a very appropriate setting when you're with a group. ما في شي حرام about hanging out with your friends. And usually that's where you really get to meet people who think like you in different student clubs or different university events. For me personally, I don't think I will meet somebody through the traditional family meeting way. If it happens, great, but I just don't think that would work for me.